5 affordable biohacks that actually improve cognition and have scientific support behind them. Number 1. Consume dark chocolate to improve cognitive performance. Blind and randomized trials, all links are of course in the description down below, support the claim that dark chocolate and the flavonols inside them actually improve cognition. It is rich in polyphenols and increases cerebral blood flow, which helps to maintain high levels of attention during continuous cognitive tasks. I usually consume it together with protein and with fiber, so I have long-lasting effects of satiety and high level of concentration during study sessions and work. The general recommendation to prevent cognitive deterioration is to increase the amount of raw vegetables and fruits you eat, of course, then to increase the amount of fatty acids in your diet, and also to not eat processed foods. To follow this recommendation, I basically follow the plate rule, where I have 50% of fiber, 25% of complex carbohydrates, and also 25% of protein on it. That allows to manage my hunger and to also maintain my brain potential at the maximum level. Number 2, maintaining social life. Research on longevity from Okinawa showed that the more the person is involved in social activities, the longer they live. The oxytocin, the hormone of happiness, is released, and that leads to a spike in creativity and collaboration. Therefore, brainstorming with your colleagues or having a structured study session with your classmates or friends can actually lead to a better memory or a higher performance. Number 3, listen to lo-fi music, brown noise, or the sounds of nature. Research conducted by surgeons showed that listening to calm music before the operation actually helps to manage your level of anxiety. So if calming music helps you to manage your anxiety even in the medical setting, it will definitely help you during work or study sessions. And of course, I will link my favorite calming music in the comments down below. Number 6, care about your physical well-being. The mind and the body are interconnected. In fact, we have something called embodied cognition, which actually means that our body feels the emotions first, and only after that they are processed by our cognition and our consciousness. So viewing the sunlight during the first several hours of being awake actually helps you to be more productive and more alert during the day, and it influences and increases the release of the cortisol. So the cortisol which is released is actually a good cortisol, a car awakening response cortisol. It helps to manage our circadian rhythms and to actually feel very good during the day. Furthermore, it influences your sleep cycle, which helps you to sleep better at night. Another tip of being alert and productive during the day is being exposed to contrasting temperatures, namely hot and cold showers. The research had shown that actually doing contrast showers helps to improve your immune system and of course to boost it, and also to be more resilient to stress. Finally, sleep and movement. Sleep deprivation results in an impairment in attentiveness, working memory, consolidation of memories, alertness, judgment, decision-making, and many other diminished cognitive performances. So please, get your 8 hours of sleep. There is also ongoing research which shows that women need 8 to 9 hours of sleep, but more confirmation on this information is needed. As for the physical activity, going to the gym is beneficial, but the research shows that it is much more important to be involved in the daily activities. For example, using a standing desk, or going to buy the groceries, or getting up every 1 to 2 hours. And finally, let's talk about what doesn't work. First one, supplements like ginseng or other brain foods do not have extensive research base to be actually proven to work. Number 2, long study sessions. It is difficult to pause, and it's also difficult to see a difference between long study sessions and short study sessions with breaks. But trust me, if you study for a very long period of time, like 6 to 5 hours, your concentration is very, very low. Number 3, study under stress. It's quite an art to induce stress in the correct way, and I definitely think that it's a very difficult task to do. For example, 15 minutes after stress, your brain is in excellent state to consolidate new information. But after 1 hour, it is almost impossible for your brain to retrieve this type of the information, because basically your brain is still in the consolidation state. Therefore, inducing a stress by yourself will actually harm your memory and will not lead to improved cognitive performance. Number 4, social media rest. It is a quick source of dopamine, and it makes it very hard to return to work or to study afterwards. Number 5, medication if it is not prescribed by a doctor. Do not use nootropics or any other type of medication which was not prescribed to you. It is highly addictive and it doesn't improve your memory or your cognitive function in the long run. Finally, brain stimulation or neurofeedback if it's done on your own. Brain stimulation is an actual electric current and it can be only done under supervision. Otherwise, there is a big possibility that you can hurt your brain regions. If you have any other brain tricks or cognitive tricks, let me know in the comments down below. The general takeaway of this whole video is that being cognitively sharp is free. Before using supplements or buying an extensive or very expensive yoga mat or any other stuff, focus firstly on having a discipline in your basic physical functioning. It will make you much more productive, relaxed, and happy. And please subscribe for more neuroscientific stuff explained very simply to implement into your life.